camera. Wait, 3, 2, 1. And we're live.
We're live.
We're live again. Okay, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine. Happy
Valentine's to you.
Yeah.
So I know it's not a big deal in Denmark, but we're excited to celebrate Valentine's Day and spend it with you guys. So we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, it's been a while since we did one of these,
Yeah.
so we got to get back into it and cover a lot of the topics that we've hit.
Yeah, we haven't done a live since Vlogmas, which was
Vlogmas,
which was a lot.
There was a lot. But we hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun for us to put that much content together, kind of bring Christmas in Denmark and the US to all of you. So hopefully it was a real fun experience for you guys to get to see.
Yeah, but now we're in a new year, and we did like doing the lives a lot, so we'll keep going with this one. So let's see, what do we want to talk about first? A big day in sports, a big time in sports right now.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's the Super Bowl in the U.S. was last night. The Olympics are on. I've got my curling shirt on, as I'm a big curling fan. I guess I'm a big curling fan.
How big of a fan?
I mean, it's a big deal in some places. I enjoy watching curling. It's mesmerizing. It's also a strategy sport. It's fantastic to watch.
I like playing shuffleboard, and it's kind of
it's the same kind of concept that we have there.
So yeah, Super Bowl, we didn't stay up to watch it. A few people asked us that if we were going to. We didn't. It's almost like every year we get like less and less into American football. It's just hard to keep up with, being 6 hours ahead. And when we were in the U.S., we were big fans, but it's just harder and harder to watch. And a lot of games we end up missing because of the time difference.
Yeah, we're not, I don't think, less fans.
I wouldn't say less fans. It's harder to keep up.
It's hard to keep up. I mean, it actually was easy. The first year we were over, my football team wasn't that good. So they played all their games at 1 o'clock Eastern time, which was 7 o'clock here. So it was convenient. But since then, they've gotten better. It's a lot more night games in the U.S., which are middle of the night. In fact, they played 2 playoff games, and I had to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to watch them. It was a little brutal on the... little brutal in the body to watch that.
Yeah, luckily my team went on in the first round of the playoffs, so I didn't have to worry quite as much about that. Yeah.
But it was sports, so I think, as we mentioned before, I'm a huge Olympics nerd, so I am certainly enjoying some of the Olympic coverage. I will say being here makes it a little bit easier to watch some stuff live, because you can catch some live stuff in the morning while it's happening in the afternoon and evening over in China. Today watched a little bit of the Big Air. That's the one that I think has been a little bit famous with some memes, because it has kind of the big nuclear plant cooling towers in the background that seem a touch intimidating. And
I have seen those. No one knows about.
So that's what that is. But no, it's been good. The Danish team hasn't done quite so well. The ice hockey team's done phenomenal.
Yeah.
They had a huge upset win, their first ever Olympic game, which was fantastic. I think they're the 6th seed now in the tournament, so good for them. Curling has not been quite as good, though I did see the men get their first win today, so maybe they're on the right side of things again. But no, it's good fun to watch and get to root for 2 different countries. You get to root for Team USA, cool. Team Denmark. It's kind of nice to be able to have both.
Yeah. And it's nice to be able to go out, and even though we didn't choose to go out and watch the Super Bowl, that it's nice that things are open past 10 p.m. and midnight now in Denmark. So we have gotten rid of all of our restrictions, which is interesting, being one of the first countries to fully open back up. But I think it goes to show you that when you do all you can.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's obviously the second time we've tried doing this. We'll see if this one sticks.
I feel like it's a bit like freeing Britney. Like, we knew we had to do it, but eventually. But we're all kind of like,
are we really ready for this?
How's this gonna turn out?
Right.
And I think so far, I don't know, I guess it's been okay in Denmark.
Yeah, it's been okay. I mean, it's still at the highest rate in the world.
Yeah, but we test more than anybody.
I know it's not that.
It's hard to say.
But at the same time, no, it does feel nice being out and about, and I would say walking around the streets in Copenhagen Centrum on Saturday night. It felt very 2019, to be quite honest, with everybody in the streets.
Yeah, so many more people out and about is nice. But unfortunately, our beloved queen was stricken with corona. But I think
she came out
of fully recovered, came out of isolation today.
Yeah,
so sign of the times. And
yeah, further proof vaccines work. 80-year-old queen able to survive it like nothing else. So.
Yeah. She also had her Jubilee after, or since we've been away from doing live, so that's cool.
Yeah, super fun. There'll be a bigger party later in the year, but the weather will be nicer then as well. So I think it's appropriate in the end than a party in the middle of January in the middle of Denmark. So
yeah, maybe not the best setting for a celebration, but fun nonetheless. So.
Another fun segue. So Sarah Nilsson brought up not watching sports, not watching the Super Bowl, but sometimes stays for the Oscars.
Yeah, and a few of my colleagues were saying that today too. That like they always stay up for the Oscars. I didn't realize that.
I barely stayed up for the Oscars.
I don't always do that even myself, but I didn't realize that was a popular thing to do here. That's pretty cool. And another Danish film is nominated multiple times for Oscars, so that's really cool. Yeah. It's funny. Somebody was trolling in the comments of one of our recent videos saying that there's no good Danish media. And I was like, have you heard of any of these Oscar-winning movies? Any Nordic, any Danish noir TV series that are
Borgen's back after all those years
in the UK and the US, and come on, not fair to say. There's more than just Hollywood, but it's exciting that Denmark will make a mark on Hollywood and has in the past, so that's cool.
1 second, we got a troll out here that I gotta get off the.
Oh yeah, we should get a moderator.
I'm going to put. Let's see, hide the user. There we go. Sorry, Loveless.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways,
so
see what else is exciting that's going on in town these days. Let's see. I want to talk about some exciting news from your hometown.
Yeah, so it's not it's not my hometown, but in the area that I grew up, there are a few family-owned pizza chains, and the one that's in my hometown actually got spun off. I think they sold it off to somebody else. But regardless, the name lives on, and it's this family restaurant. Had a bit of a scare when they were advertising for Valentine's Day. They had some specials. The first is the Facebook post. So they ended up apologizing deeply for the pain and distress that they caused, and I don't know if you can read it on the screen.
Yeah, it basically says, we made aware of a situation regarding the recent ad. Unfortunately, neither they or the Community Connections proofreaders caught the subtle nature of what they thought was a very tasteful photo of a cappuccino. We deeply apologize for letting this slip by, blah, blah, blah. So basically, they tried to have a nice, classy photo of a cappuccino, maybe a little foam art.
Right, and I think that it was an ad. They're pushing people to come in for Valentine's Day with quite a few specials. I think in Denmark and the US and Canada, where other people are watching from all over the world, I think it's pretty common that you get these flyers stuffed in your mailbox, and they have local places advertising different specials. Mm-hmm. So that's what they ran. The special where they have some kind of a lava cake and a cappuccino, and of course coupons on the bottom. But what you don't see is when you look closely at the cappuccino, I did a little editing there for making it YouTube friendly. But when you look at that, you actually see a bit more of the.
Keep going.
There's a little bit more than meets the eye when you first look at the cappuccino. So what it is it's got basically this well-known adult film actor in the cappuccino unintentionally, and of course they had to issue a big apology. They were apparently devastated. Now that kind of thing might even be a tad too far for here. I don't think you could advertise explicitly that way.
Yeah, maybe a little. That's probably a little bold. I mean,
you'll see nudity in advertising here,
you see
though.
Boobs in the bus all the time, depending what the occasion is. But I think this was a little up, and we're back. And my oh my.
We don't usually have this problem.
No, I know. Apparently, you've gotten popular enough that the trolls are out.
We'll go with that.
But anyways. Sorry for the distraction that's coming from Love Face that's decided to be an awful person today.
Yeah. Quite an interesting thing at this local family restaurant. I don't know. The one that's closest to where I grew up. My brother and I took my nephews there, and it lost its luster, I guess you could say. It's not the pizza's not as good as it used to be.
Oh, it's a shame.
And they were very blunt and asked us, "You used to like coming here when you were kids?"
Oh man.
Yeah, so it was not too good.
And
I guess they have bigger problems now.
It seems like they have bigger problems with their advertising.
I don't think you're removing them correctly. Okay, perfect.
Good.
Okay, so another thing that we decided to do, especially in the Valentine spirit, was prepare a couple of games for you guys. So we'll play them against each other, and then you can play along as you're watching or listening, and then we'll do some questions at the end. So we've got 2 games prepared. The first one you prepared for me, right?
Yes.
That's how you have it ordered?
Yep.
Okay.
So let's see. We're going to start. Let's pull this up. So we're playing a little game here that we call No Way, or You Don't Say. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
I think that's it.
Is that what it's supposed to be? Okay.
I think that's
good.
That's the title.
So the game here is we're going to put up a couple, and we're going to see if it's a real couple or a fake couple. Right? That's the rules here.
Right. So these are people that dated or were romantically
connected at least in the tabloids as
some
it
point.
is.
Yeah.
As it is. So we can play along with this, and you guys can play as well and see if you get it right as well. So our first one that we have up is Cher and Tom Cruise. Whoa!
Okay, this is easy because I do know that they dated in the 80s.
That's so weird.
It is weird.
It's so weird.
But also it's Cher. I mean,
right. All right. It's Cher. I guess
it was a weird time. Also, I feel like she is a good actress. So.
Was it right around the Top Gun time?
Yeah, because I think I think she also dated Val Kilmer.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I know that's true, but I'm 99% sure that one is, and that was actually a couple.
That's correct. And it is correct. Ding, 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 ding. Well done. All right. It's going to get harder along the way. Next one. Ooh, former co-stars Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Speaking of Oscars, I think this one is fake because I think that they hyped up that there was something between them, but he had a girlfriend. I kind of remember this in that period of time a couple years ago when their movie came out. I think he had a girlfriend, and they kept making... I think the media and the Oscar hype, and they kept playing as if they had some... You kept reading things that on set they had a lot of chemistry. Well, that isn't going to...
It's called acting.
That isn't, but also I think that's not going to get out unless they're promoting the movie through rumors. You know what I mean? I feel like that was a media-driven thing.
And that's correct. And that's correct. That was not
You tried to get me with that.
I tried to get you with that one. I tried to fool you a little bit with that one. Let's see what we got next. So a little Danish connection. So we got 2 famous Danish artists.
And I like
Lucas Graham.
I like them both a lot.
Yeah, they're both fantastic.
I am assuming that we wanted to... I don't think they have anything in common besides being Danish, but I could see that working. I'm pretty sure she's married to somebody else, though.
That's correct.
Yes.
They're not together.
She's also married to a musician, I think.
I'm not sure, actually. I don't like her music. I know nothing about her personally.
Something, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. Does anybody know who Mu is, or at least married to?
Yeah, connected to.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Case.
Yeah.
To, but
Valhalla Sin Casta, is that correct?
I think somebody named Mess, but that could be a lot of people.
We'll see. Hopefully someone will be able to tell us who they are romantically involved with. Oh, Lucas
is married too. Okay, see?
I
think they both are, but at least Lucas is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, well, I tried to fool you with a little couple of famous Danish
I was like,
names.
what do they have in common besides being
honestly
Danish musicians?
Just being Danish.
Yeah.
That's all they have in common.
I mean, maybe they're friends. Who knows?
That's it.
Who else?
Okay. So next we have Jamie Foxx and Katie Holmes. So a little connection back towards Tom Cruise, obviously, with Katie Holmes. I don't think Cher did a Jamie Foxx though. So, but Jamie Foxx and Katie Holmes. What do you think here? And also, if you got to answer it in the way that I introduced the bit as well, you can't just say, you got to say.
Oh, I have to.
You have to say it that way. You have to say it that way. The audience demands.
I'm gonna go with a no way.
How should you say that?
No way.
Okay.
Right.
For a little no way. No way.
No way.
Thank you. A little attitude. And the answer is yes.
Really?
They were together.
Wait.
For a time.
Okay. I
I
think I remember. Okay, I don't know if I have this story right, but I remember something where a bunch of celebrities had their clouds hacked, and they had nudes of each other or something like that. I could be wrong, but I remember there was a bunch of nudes hacked from celebrities via the cloud, and I feel like that's how this came out. Is that right? I don't remember.
Right.
This was like
years. I just saw that
it was a while ago.
It was a long time ago.
Okay.
Sidebar: Mo's boyfriend is Mes Damko.
Ah, okay. I was right.
Mes.
Yes. See, I read.
Mes.
I read Danish tabloids too. That was actually my goal of learning Danish. Was I wanted to be able to understand what was on the front of a tabloid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
how's that going?
That's about all. That's about it. Don't ask me much more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, another Danish American.
Scarlett Johansson and
Jack Antonoff. I feel like he dated like
everybody
that you would think is out of his league. Not saying he's not a good-looking guy, but I feel like he would have to have a good personality if he's dating Scarlett Johansson. I'm just saying. Yeah, true. Yeah, I actually like her and Colin Jost from SNL together now, but I'm gonna say they probably did date because I feel like he dated everybody. She dated a lot of people too, so it's good. They're both in the Players Club,
and they were together. They were together. Yes, well done. That.
Okay.
Let's go to the next one. So we have Rihanna and
Shia
LaBeouf. Remember when Shia LaBeouf was like king of the world for like a solid 6 months or so, Transformers time? And I think he had kind of a little bit of a rock bottom phase.
And I feel like she wasn't quite. Yeah, he was rock bottom.
Transformers.
He
early on.
I think he, and it's sad to say that because I think he might have some mental health issues or some drug or alcohol issues. So I won't make fun of him too much, but I feel like that seems like such a random couple.
It doesn't mean
that I almost feel like it's probably true. And hear me out too. My logic is that there was, maybe a period of time when he was riding high and she hadn't quite exploded to
the Riri we know
the
today.
level that she's at today.
Let's see.
My answer is going to be, you don't say. Like surprisingly, yes. Yeah.
They were romantically connected for a time. Okay. Taylor Swift and Ryan Reynolds. A little Pennsylvania, Canada love.
I'm a bit of a Swiftie, and
you are a Swiftie.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say no because I know that she's actually good friends with Ryan Reynolds and his wife Blake Lively, and I believe she used their kids' names in one of her songs, but I can't think of which one. So
that's correct.
I guess. Don't tell. I know my Taylor Swift.
Yeah, exactly. That's one. I think she prefers a little more. Yeah, it's one hobby that she didn't go for.
She's done very well for herself. Let's just be honest.
She's done quite well.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it.
So
well done, D. Well done. That.
No way. You don't say.
You don't say. No, well done. I hope you guys had a little fun with that one as well. A little Valentine's Day game to enjoy.
Are any of them still together? I don't think so, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think none of them are still together.
Okay.
Let's see. Along the way, so Lessa is appreciating that you still rock out the beard.
Yes.
Saying there's a lot of lovely soaps and scrubs out there that'll take the edge off. So
yeah, I need to make sure I'm taking better care of it.
Yeah, exactly.
But well, let's talk about before we get into your game. Let's talk about what we have coming up this week and in the next couple of weeks on the channel. So This week, obviously, we know that Festival is coming up, so we're doing a bit of an explainer video, having some fun, going through the history and the revelry of Festival, and we're gonna actually end with a bit of an American twist because we're also spent some time over at the American Pie Company with Aaron, one of the co-owners, and Kai, awesome baker, over at the American Pie Company, and they showed us how they make a pie that is based on the famous Festivalbolle, and it's pretty delicious.
It was delicious.
It was delicious. So, I mean, spoiler alert, but I think you would imagine that it is, especially if you've ever had anything from the American Pie Company. They do.
It's fantastic.
I mean, like, that's not really a spoiler to say that they make awesome delicious treats. But if you, if you watch on Thursday, we're gonna have a fun look at Festival and also have that American twist on it too. And speaking of the American Pie Company, we also have a little bit of their Valentine's pie, which is a chocolate covered strawberry pie.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I didn't plate it very well, but
Okay.
I'm gonna try it now.
You try it now? Yeah. So as you try it, I'll save mine for afterwards. In the meantime, also have some other fun content coming out. Derek got to sit down with a couple of professors at Copenhagen University to talk about the difference of sex between the U.S. and Denmark. So I think a fun Valentine's Day topic, really interesting to get their both personal, since both of them have spent time living in U.S. and Denmark, and also their scientific and clinical understanding of it. Really fascinating to talk with them. I think you did a really good job interviewing them as well.
Yeah, it was really fun. So we had a deep dive and looking at all kinds of topics. From everything we even touched on a little bit tonight of nudity and how nudity in advertising, for example, might be, and media in general, is a whole lot different in the US than it is in Denmark, and kind of how attitudes about sex and sexuality and relationships and gender have evolved differently in both countries along parallels, but as you may imagine, there are still a lot of differences in how they're viewed. They influence each other. How is this person still getting in here? But yeah, it was super interesting to get to meet them and talk about all kinds of topics that we'll share with you guys. So we're actually breaking it into a series. We're going to have 3 different videos on various topics that we discussed with them, and we'll be dropping those off over the next 3 weeks along with some other content too. So it will be... Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. And
And sidebar, I think we have maybe a win for the comment of the day so far. Was Mess talking about his favorite costume for Festival, where one time he was a goddamn Lego brick. That's pretty awesome.
I actually like
it's a great thing to be.
Yeah, and easy. And
a classic 2x4. I guess, what color brick were you? I mean, they did bring a little color to the Festival in there. And also, how were you able to hit the barrel? That'd be the hard part.
Because your elbows don't.
Oh, he's a brick.
It's a brick. Okay, not the person.
Yeah, he's like a 2x4 brick, I'm assuming, instead of a Lego man.
Yeah, awesome. So Festival video coming out on this Thursday, and then starting every Tuesday, beginning next Tuesday, we'll have, I almost said we'll put our sex video out. We will have videos in that series about sex in Denmark versus sex in the United States coming out. So that'll be super cool. I'm telling you guys, it was a really, really cool discussion and very eye-opening. And it's not... it's nothing too naughty or risque. It's very clinical and interesting, just to kind of get a take on both countries and where they come from.
Kind of appropriate too, seeing all the advertisements around Copenhagen as it's sex education week.
And that's actually when I met with them, was during week 6. So it was cool to participate in that educational part. So if anybody doesn't know this, it's watching in Denmark, schools during week 6 do a sex education period or lesson, I guess. So, it's very cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a game for you.
Yeah, let me pull that up. Because, let's see. Here we go. So the game, so I guess, what do you call the game here, Derek?
Does Mikey love this song? We'll see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read some song lyrics. Some of them are a little bit easier. Some of them are a bit harder and maybe stumpers. It's a great picture of you. I don't know. Yeah, that was it. So I will read different song lyrics to you, and all of these song titles have the word love in them. Or this is a song about love. Yeah. So it's a song about love, or that has love in the title. You have to give me the lyric that comes next, or the name of the song.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, give me both, and then if you get it right, you win a piece of pie.
Yay! Yeah. You mean you might take this pie away from me?
Yeah, exactly. Well? Yeah. Man. Exactly. That's going to be for my lunch tomorrow. If you're wrong. So I have 7, I think.
Okay.
So you need to get 4 out of the 7
to get
your pie. How about that? Okay, so the first one, this is easy. I think everybody should know this one. I think.
Hold on. Dia says that you just sing them, please.
Oh, okay. Well, the point is that
you can sing them afterwards.
It's going to be harder for you if I don't sing them. Exactly. I don't want to put it in context for you. Yeah,
exactly. Go for it.
And I don't want to get any copyright claims.
You won't.
But all right, the first one. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help.
Falling in love.
Okay.
With you.
Yeah, don't get us a copyright claim, and please don't sing.
I don't think all this is people are going to have a problem with my singing on that one.
Doesn't Michael Jackson own all of his? No, that's the Beatles.
No, he owns the Beatles. Yeah. Okay. That's the whole thing. And that's an easy one to start. Yeah, that's an easy one.
Yeah, that's
a little Elvis Presley to open them.
Yeah. Okay. This one I think is also easy. I would think you'll get it, but it's progressing a little bit harder.
Okay.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way.
Say it again.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I feel like if I sang it, it would give it away. Yeah.
I Will Always Love You.
Yeah.
Little Dolly and Whitney.
Dolly and Whitney.
Oh,
it was just the 10-year anniversary of Whitney's death.
Oh, that's sad. That's sad as well. Yeah. But speaking of, that's the one, didn't Dolly Parton in the same weekend write that and Jolene? Is that what the story is?
I don't know. I think maybe. No, she wrote that song when she left the TV show, the guy that made her famous on that TV show. When she left
the Grand Ole Opry.
No, it was maybe it was from the Grand Ole Opry, but it was a television show that she was on. I want to say the guy's name was Wheeler or something. Stuart Wheeler maybe or something like that.
Didn't you watch a documentary about them at your mom's house?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The next one. I'll give you a hint. This one is a bit more modern.
Okay.
That you were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles. Thought you were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said, stay away from Juliet.
It's an easy one. Since you are a Swiftie, we've heard it many times. It's going to be Love Song, Taylor's version, obviously.
Obviously
Taylor's version.
Not Scooter Braun's version.
No, not at all. It's a good one.
That guy. Yeah, Love Story. Good song.
Love Story is a good one. Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah. One of her early hits.
Porter Wagner. Good one.
Wagner. Okay. Wheeler, Wagner, Stewart. What did I say? Stuart Wheeler?
I think you used every cliche 50s Tennessee name and came up short.
His name was Buck.
Right.
Buck Slojan.
Basically.
All right. Okay. This one. My baby is a 10. We dressing to the 9. He picked me up at 8. He make me feel so lucky 7.
Is that Beyonce? Is that Countdown?
Yeah.
I love that song.
So I was thinking Love on Top, and then I was like, Countdown.
I like that. I'm glad you went that way. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Basically, it's an anthem to
numbers, math,
and I love that as an engineer. I love any song that is based on nice sequential, ordinal numbering.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
So a little Beyonce hit.
Little Beyonce hit there.
Yep. That's one of the last concerts we went to.
I know, in the before times.
In the before times.
In the before times. It was fantastic. Her husband wasn't bad either.
Her husband was really good. I forgot how many JZ songs I loved. That's how you say. In Europe, I'm gonna say it the European way. JZ. Yeah.
Yol Zed.
Yol Zed. Yes. Sorry. Let's get focused. So the next one. Can I go where you go? Can we always be this close? Forever and ever. Take me out. Take me home.
That's a good one. Can you sing that one?
No, I'm not going to sing that one.
You should sing that one. Two Taylors in the same
I had to. Do you know the song?
It's Lover.
Yes.
Lover.
Yes. I don't think when you say it that way.
It's a little bit dark for you.
I don't think that's the way the song was intended. Okay. So
keep the lights up until
so far, did you get them also? You got them also.
And them also.
All right. I'm gonna take it up a notch.
Let's see what we have.
All right. He smiled, so I got up and asked him his name. That don't matter, he said. It's all the same.
Oh. Say it again.
He smiled, so I got up and asked him his name. That don't matter, he said. It's all the same. Because it's all the same.
I don't know that one.
It's not 99 Problems. But yes, Sarah for repping that. I love that song.
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna maybe need a hint on this one.
He smiled, so I got up and asked him his name. That don't matter, he said, because it's all the same. Do you want another
lyric
line from the same song? Let me try to think. I'm so bad at song lyrics. That's why I wrote this game for you, because I'm so
it's the only way you're gonna get
song
right.
lyrics. I can't. I forget the lyrics to Happy Birthday. Yeah. I think after that it goes. Next we're moving on, and it was with me. Yeah, me.
Oh, I love rock and roll.
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. That's why I didn't put all of that lyric.
Well, right, because that would give it away.
Because it was with me. Yeah, me.
That's awesome.
Okay. This one. All right. I don't know if you'll get this.
Probably.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Head underwater, and they tell me to breathe easy for a while. The breathing gets harder. Even I know that. Made room for me. It's too soon to see if I'm happy in your hands. I'm unusually hard to hold on to.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Say it again. Head
underwater, and they tell me to breathe easy for a while. The breathing gets harder, even I know that. Made room for me, it's too soon to see if I'm happy in your hands. I'm unusually hard to hold on to.
The Adele song?
No.
I need a hint. That.
No, but it reminds me of that. Okay, I'll give you another line. Blank stares at blank pages. No easy way to say this. You mean well, but you're making this hard on me.
I don't know.
But you're making this hard on me.
I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, you already won your pie. So
right.
That was, the next line is, I'm not going to write you
a love song.
Yes.
Oh.
Sarah Bareilles.
Bareilles.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
I need you to sing that.
No. You got 6 out of 7.
That's not bad.
So, that's good.
I get pie.
A little bit of your pie.
I get pie.
Yeah. It's so good.
It's really good.
It's really rich, so I don't think I can have more, right?
Well, that is really rich chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So good.
That is gluttonous.
Yeah.
I think it's Sarah Nilsson.
Yeah.
You got all of them. I think you got all of them.
Yeah.
Well
Because this is on a delay, so
yeah.
So good.
That's good. Okay. So any other fun comments? Yeah, they want you to sing so we can don't follow the video instructions. They fold them in a weird way. The Fastelavns ball. Okay. We should have tried to make our own, but it's much better to eat them anyway.
We could always Try next year.
Maybe next year. You gotta do something to do for next year. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, that was a fun little game. Thank you for putting that together. I enjoyed that.
What's your favorite song out of?
My favorite song out of those? Ooh, Lovers. It's special for us.
That's a good one. Yeah.
So that's an important one.
Yeah.
Very special for us. Good.
Yeah.
So what else do we have to share? Just some Valentine's Day love.
Yeah.
With everyone. Yeah, I know Valentine's Day isn't always the biggest holiday here, but it's...
That's because Cupid was Greek.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And Hallmark is American.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a... they're usually creeping in a little bit more here for certain, but it's...
Yeah.
It's not like in the U.S. it is such a big deal. I mean, we would have in school...
Oh, in school was...
We'd have like Valentine's cards for everybody.
And you had to give one to every kid in the class.
Every kid in the class.
Of course, but we would like make little Valentine's mailboxes to keep on our desk.
Oh, yeah. I was a postmaster one year.
Were you?
Of course I was. It's fantastic.
That's a shock.
I know. It's a shock.
Yeah. Were you better than PostNord?
Yeah, they actually got there.
They got there. Oh,
They got there.
You didn't pretend to deliver it, but then not
deliver it.
Just tell them, yeah, I stopped by your desk when nobody was home.
No, I didn't, maybe leave a letter saying that you have to pay the import tax and then, return it after like 3 days or whatever else. Yeah, no, nothing like that. I was a very good postmaster. Very good postmaster. No, but this Valentine's Day, I think it's important to, at the same time, it's a nice holiday about love. Think about those that maybe you lost a loved one. I know, especially in my heart right now, because I just lost my aunt, and little hole in the heart right now, especially for my uncle who's without his Valentine's Day right now. So hold the ones you love, because it's really important. I think that's what the spirit of Valentine's Day is really about, not bouquets of flowers and nice fancy meals, but kind of the loving the ones that you love. It's an important little thing for everyone.
Absolutely. Sorry to interrupt you. But yeah, love with your family, love with your friends, love in your life period. It doesn't have to be romantic love, and I think that's the cool thing about Valentine's Day too.
It really is. It really is. It really is. Good. So, anything else we have to share?
That was
When we go through our list,
yeah.
That was good. Yeah, we'll do more of these so we can keep up on current events. Maybe have some more Olympic or sports news coming up. I think we're going to try to have a little bit more of a Danish sports experience this spring. Maybe go to a couple football matches.
Yeah.
Super fun. Inspired much by the Euros last year and getting ready for the World Cup. It's going to be good fun.
Yeah, so we'll have a lot of cool content coming out this spring. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well as time goes on. Anything we can address?
Let's see, what else? Let's see, the more on Vesterlands ballers, doing that. Go watch Vesterland baller test, make or buy from different bakers. Yeah, we did try a couple different ones. They are rich, let me tell you. If you have too many of them, it's a lot.
We're trying to get in better shape than we were last year.
Right.
And the Vesterland baller is
not helpful.
Not super helpful, or the pie, but
calories only count half on major holidays.
Yeah,
so it's okay.
You can't go cold turkey on anything.
No way at all. So with that, I think this, as always, I think we're at the point where the old live stream has hit a bit of a wall. It might be time for us to go.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and enjoy your Valentine's Day. And yeah, we'll see you guys back on the channel. Don't forget, Thursday we'll have our Festival and the Furious video. And then we'll start the sex series the following Tuesday, and we'll have some other cool videos along the way. We're going to explain to you why America will never go to the metric system, so keep your eye open for that one in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Right. So we'll have a lot in your face in the next couple of weeks. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you in advance for enjoying those videos. And we'll see you guys on the channel.
That's it. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.
How was that?